Hello, guys. My name is Derek Chivilo from Dacisco Solutions. I've started to do a series on configuration of the Facebook settings. I've just come to realize that, especially from my family members, that a lot of people don't know how to configure their Facebook settings and like even things like resetting your password. So I thought I should do a series. I'm going to do a series of videos over the next couple of weeks. So if there's somebody that is interested in learning, I know most of you know this, but believe me, there are people, especially from I've learned from my family's members. Some of my family members have noticed that there's a lot of them that don't know how to configure their Facebook settings. It's simple things as changing their password. They don't know where to go. It's not that they don't know what to do; they just don't know where to go. And so I decided to go and do a video series specifically on the settings. But later on, I'll go on to do other things like on how to create a Facebook business page, a group page, and just what the differences are between the page, a group, uh, and a timeline or profile. But in the meantime, the next couple of weeks, I'm going just to do the settings. And what I'm going to be looking at is the following topics. And the first topic that I'm going to look at is the general account settings. And under these settings, we're going to look at changing your name, adding your username, change and or add the primary contact method, and then also what they call memorialization. Facebook has wants you to decide what's going to happen to your Facebook account when you pass away. But then also you're going to look at identity confirmation. These are people that want to run like political ads. Facebook has been under a lot of pressure, so they really want you to identify yourself. And then I'm also going to look at how to hide on your birthday on Facebook, how to hide a year. I know that there are people that don't want to show their full date of birth. They don't want to know people to figure out how old they are. And so they end up putting wrong dates and month. And then Facebook runs these algorithms and then they notify their contacts that it's your birthday. Actually, when it's not a birthday, and then they have to go through the trouble of letting people know that it's not our birthday. I know one of my family members who had two birthdays in August. So you can avoid this by putting the correct date and the correct month, but then hide the year. If you don't want people to know how old you are, you can hide the year. Uh, so this is what I'm going to start off today. But in the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to look at security and logging. Under this, we are going to look at some of the recommended that is how it's recommended for you to check your important settings, such as where you are logged in, like which device you are logged into, locations. Facebook allows you to do that. Now you can change your password. The two-factor authentication. That's how you set up. Like when you log in on Facebook, Facebook sends you a code to your phone, so you have to accept on your phone for you to log in, or and then the other means, and also authorized logins, which devices you have authorized logins, and also setting up extra security settings. And then I think after that, the video that will follow after that, um, I'm going to look at uh, your Facebook information. Yes, you have access to your Facebook information. You can download it, save it. Facebook allows you to do that. You can view or download your information and delete your account. We are going to look at that. Access your information, transfer a copy of your information, download your information, the activity logging, so you can go and see where you've logged in, then off Facebook activities, managing your information, and also deactivating and deleting your account. So this will be a video after the security and login, and after that, I'm going to follow up with a video on private settings. This is very important. Don't want to miss this. The private settings and tools, that is the private shortcuts, your activities, how people find and contact you, and how to get message requests on Facebook. And then after that, I'm going to do a video on profile and tagging. Yes, how you restrict people tagging you, or what happens when people tag you. So who can post under this? You can say who can post on your profile, who can see what others post on your profile, and hide comments containing certain words. And then uh, on this one, you have sorry, this one has two aspects. I have the private settings and tools, and then also the profile and tagging. That I have two in one. That's two videos in one. And then after that, I'm going to follow up with the public post filters and tools. And then under this, you are going to look at who can follow me, public post comments, public post notifications, public profile info, off Facebook previews, comment ranking, and also setting the username. And then under the blocking, you can actually restrict, you can set a restricted list. The people that you don't want to view your Facebook, you can add them to a restricted list and block them as users. You can block messages, block app invites, you can block event invites, you can block apps and block pages. Now, let me just go back to, uh, let me go back to the private settings. I skipped a few things. Under the private settings, I said on the under the profile and tagging, yeah, there are two aspects. There is the tagging and the reviewing. Under the tagging is who can see who can see posts you are tagged in on your profile, and when you are tagged in a post, who do you want to add to your audience of that post if they can't already see it? So you can restrict that. And then the reviewing is review posts you are tagged in before the post appears on your profile. So if somebody tags you, you set it up that it doesn't go on your profile until you reviewed it and allowed it to be posted to appear on your profile. You can also review tags people add to your post. And so these are the things that I'm going to go over the next couple of weeks. But today I'm going to start with the general Facebook settings, and these are the things that we are going to look at: changing your name, add your username, change your primary contact method, memorialization, what happens to your account when you pass away, identity confirmation, and also how to hide the year part of the birth date. These are things that we are going to look at. So let's jump in, and the topics will be scrolling at the bottom there. So to do this, I'm actually going to do a demonstration and go into Facebook. I have a Facebook page that I used for testing, and so we'll go to that page, and I'll go through these steps to show you step by step. And like I said, today we are starting with the we are starting with the general setting. So today we'll go through this, and then the next videos we'll go through other things. So let's go over to my Facebook. The Facebook page that you're saying is not my actual Facebook page. This is, like I said, is my sandbox. Sandbox, like it says there, sandbox is an isolated testing environment that enables users to run programs or open files without affecting the application. In technical terms, when you are developing a software, or a database, or something, there is what they call a sandbox. This is a test environment where you test what you are building, so that it doesn't go live to the public, but you have an environment where you can test it just like the real thing. And when you see that it's working there, then you can push it to the public live. So I use this as my sandbox when I want to test stuff. When somebody asks me to do something for them on Facebook, I'll demonstrate on this page and allow them access to this page so they can view how it will appear, and then maybe do a demonstration with them. I'll share my screen with them and just have them see, go through the demonstration. So And so this is the page that I'm going to do. This is not my page, actual page. I have my Facebook page. This is just for test. So the information that you see there is not real, it's fake, because I'm not going to expose my information. So to go to your settings on the desktop, for those of you that are on Mac, I'm sorry, I'm not a Mac person. I like my freedom, my constitutional rights. I don't want to be restricted. I'm a PC guy, I'm an Android guy. Anything, if it's Samsung, it's good for me. If it's Apple, no ways. I don't deal with Apple products. I don't like restrictions. Excuse me. So this is the where you are in the phase. To go to your settings, you want to go up here. Now you see there is that arrow down there that tells you that there's a drop down menu that comes out. So you click on that. You have this drop down menu that opens. You want to go to settings. And when you go to settings, it opens. You go to the next settings here. When you go settings, it brings up this page. Today, we are going to look at just the general. You know that general account settings. That's what you are looking at. Next, in the next video, I'll look at the security and login. On the other one, then I'll go, the next video, I'll go to the Facebook information. We are going to do the top 7. These are not necessary. I'm going to do the top 7 after I finish this, and I'll go to show you how to create a Facebook page, a Facebook group, and other things. So here is where you can change your name under the settings, our general account settings. You click here, you have this menu. This is where you change your name. Now, this is a fake name that I put out. To change your name, you want to go here where it's, so when you see a pencil like, it means there's an edit. So now there's a note there. Please note, if you change your name on Facebook, you can't change it again for 60 days. Don't add an unusual capitalization, punctuation, characters, or random words. So you can't change it for 60 days. So if you change it today, you would have to wait 60 days to come and change your name again. So this is why if you made a mistake, I see people that have typos in there. When they were creating their Facebook accounts, there were typos and they've let it just stay like that. This is where you can come and change. So you can type in and then review. It's going to ask you for your password. Now you must remember your password. If you are going to change your name, make sure you know your password. It's going to ask you for your password. So once you've changed your name, then you can say review. It will ask for your password. You have to enter your password. Excuse me. Enter your password. So you go to the first one, that's where you change your name. You go to edit, type your name, go to review. It will ask you for your password, enter your password, then you save. And then Facebook will review it. If you are any things that you that in that note there, punctuations, you have special characters, it won't be accepted. So this is how you change your name. So if you are one of those people that have names that are not, maybe you have typos in your name on Facebook, please, this is that easy. The next thing that Facebook allows you to do is to add a username. I know people don't use, so Facebook gives you a default username, that is your first name dot last name, first name period last name, or first name dot last name. Usually that's how they put it as a username. But you can come here and add your own username. So it's the same principle, it's the same process. You type in your username, you save, and that's it. It says note, the username should include your authentic name. That's what Facebook is saying. And there's some other notes there that you have to go through. So you can create a username, and then so for username you don't have to, but you can still create. So we've looked at how to change the name, how to add the username or change the username. The next part that you want is the contact, the primary contact method. Facebook wants you to say, now this is where I want to emphasize. You've seen people that have 5, almost 10 Facebook profiles. You say, type in their name, they come up like 10 different profiles. What normally happens with people is that when they set up their Facebook accounts, Facebook asks you for your phone number, which is the primary contact method, or email. You have to put one of the two, phone number or email. What happens is that people put their phone numbers there, and then when they start using a phone, they change their phone numbers, but they don't come here to update. And when they forget their Facebook or they switch their device, they want to log in on a different device, they have to put a password. And Facebook, they forget the password. And then they go to forget password, and Facebook sends a code to their phone. Now, they send it to the phone that is listed in here as the primary method of contact. And they no longer have that phone. So they are stuck. What happens? They go and create another Facebook account or a profile. And then the same thing happens. I remember a situation where my brother had two Facebook profiles on his phone, the different one on his tablet. So me and my other brother would tell him, "Oh, my brother has posted this on Facebook." He would rush to the Facebook, he doesn't see the thing. He said, "I don't see it." I'm like, "No, it's on his Facebook." And then even he will say, "Oh, my brother has posted, our brother has posted it." I would go to his profile, I look, there is nothing. What happens is that we were connected to two different profiles. I was connected to one profile, he was connected to a different profile. So we're looking at two different things. And then my brother, when he's on his phone, he would post to the other profile. When he's on his tablet, he just go ahead and on Facebook and post. I don't know why he didn't. So you can avoid that by updating your primary method of contact. It's the same process. Go to edit, put in your email or your phone number. Either way, whatever you are comfortable with, you have to toggle that to turn it on. Then it's going to allow you to put the phone number. So put in your email. You see where it says add. You can add in your email or your phone number. It's the same. It's that simple. Enter your email or add your phone number so that you can add. This is how to do it. You have to come here. I want to emphasize this. When you create your Facebook account and you change your phone number, come back here to your settings and update your phone number or your email. Because if you happen to forget your password or you change your device and you have to log in and you can't remember your password, when you go to forget password, Facebook is going to send a code to either your email that is listed here or your phone number. And if you no longer have that phone number or you've changed the phone number, then you're not going to receive the code. What ends up happening is you go and create another. So you end up with several Facebook profiles. I encourage people to put either mostly email or the phone number. So please, I wanted to emphasize this. Excuse me. Update your primary method of contact method. Phone number, when you change, update your phone number, come here and update your phone number. Very important. If it's your email, come here. If you change your email, come here and update your email or reset your password on your email. So if you are one of those people that have several profiles, please go through this process and delete those other profiles and just reset the password when you forget it. So we've looked at the first. You change your name, add your username, add your primary contact method, email or phone number. Very important. There is this aspect here that they call memorialization. Decide what happens to your main Facebook profile after you pass away. I don't know how you're going to decide what happens to you after when you pass away. You're already dead. But what Facebook wants you is they want you to choose someone to look after your account after you pass away. They will be able to manage tribute posts on your profile, which includes deciding who can post and who can see posts, deleting posts and removing tags, requests and removal of your account, respond to new friend requests, update your profile picture and cover photo. Your legacy contact can only manage posts made after you have passed away. They won't be able to post as you or see your messages. So what happens is you have to type a person here that is also on Facebook. So you type their name here, and Facebook is going to send them a notification to let them know that you've added them as your legal. So if you're married, I'd encourage you to put your spouse here so that when you pass away, obviously you don't have time to do this. So do it before you pass away so that they can go and delete either your profile, or you can put a message there to let people know that you are no longer with us. That will prevent people from posting, texting you, adding you as a friend, because when they go to a Facebook. So, but you need to select somebody. So I'd encourage you either a spouse or one of your family members, trusted family members. You can add them there, and Facebook will notify them that they're your legal contact. If you don't want if you don't want a Facebook account after you pass away, you can request to have your account permanently deleted instead of choosing. I don't know how you're going to decide when because nobody knows that I'm dying today. I mean, if you know, yes, but very few people know that they are going to die. Unless if you are sick and you for sure you know you are not going to make it, yeah, maybe you can request ahead of time. The other funny thing is, you know that you can set up. This is apart from. It's not part of this. You can set up schedule notification like after you are dead. You can schedule posts and schedule them to post to continue posting after you are dead, so you can continue leaving messages to your followers years after you are passed. Like on your birthday, maybe you want a word of encouragement, and just you can do that. Now, I don't know. I'm not saying you do it, but I'm just letting you know that you can do that. You can schedule posts that you post on a certain day at a certain time, maybe on your birthday, so it will be continue posting for the next couple of years. So you can do that. All right, let's go back. So we've looked at how to change the name, username, uh, primary contact method, memorialization, and then there's also what they call identity confirmation. This won't apply to most of you. This confirm your identity to do things like run ads, add social issues, elections, and politics. Like politicians that want to run political ads, they have to confirm their identity because Facebook has been under a lot of pressure lately. So they've put these measures in place. Now, people blame Facebook. Facebook has put a lot of these things in their settings that we can go and secure our accounts. As we see in the next videos, you would see that Facebook allows us to secure our accounts, but people don't just take the time and the trouble to do that. So this is what you're like. And now I want to take you to uh, show you the last part, which is how you can hide the year in your birth date on Facebook. So let's go back to the profile. Man, before I do that, let me just show you also how you can go to your uh, settings on your phone. Where you want to go when you go on your phone on your this is my actual Facebook, but I'm not going to go into settings. I'll just show you where to go. So you want to go here, which is your profile, and it opens up settings. You want to go to settings, so it will bring you here. This is where you change, or you can go to settings, and it will bring you here, and you can scroll all the way to the bottom here. So here it brings you to settings and privacy, and then you can so it will bring you to the same thing. So this is how you do it on you go to your profile on a phone. You go to your profile, settings, and then you can scroll all the way. This is how you get to the settings on the phone. So let's go back to the Facebook. So when you go on your Facebook, how you get to your date of birth, edit your information is you want to come here where it says about. Sorry, about. When you go to the about, you want to go here where it says contact and basic information. Then you want to go all the way to the bottom here where it shows you the date of birth. This is not my date of birth. I'm not that old. I put in a date to demonstrate. You see how Facebook has separated the date and the month and the year. Date, month, and year are separate. They did this for a purpose. When you see that, it means the month and date is public. The year is locked, meaning the year I'm seeing it, or you're seeing it because I'm logged into my account. I can see it, but if you go to this page here, you won't see the year. You only see the month and the date. For those of you that don't want people to figure out how old you are, you don't want people to know your age, but you need to put something here to avoid the trouble of, instead of putting the wrong date of birth here, and then people, Facebook notifies people on the wrong date, and then you have to go and explain. Please make they put the correct date of birth, then hide the year. How you hide? This is where you do. You can choose to make it public, or just friends, or only me. So in this case, it's only me. You can allow friends or public. Only people that are friends on Facebook will see the date, but I've put it only me. So I'm done. So it's locked. Nobody else can see the date, only you, except you. Or you can put it to friends, only your friends. Now, this is hidden. So when you go to this page, I can't show you because I'm logged in, it will still show. People, when they come to your page, they only see the date of the month and the date of birth. And then Facebook runs these algorithms in the background where they go through your page and they see it's your birthday today, and they'll send out a message, a notification to your friends. But if you put the correct date, then Facebook will send out the correct birthday, and people wish you a birthday, send you birthday messages. It's the same thing. I can make this, I can hide this. If I want, I can see it says public here. I can go here and lock it so that people don't see it. Now it's only me that can see, nobody else can see that date. That's how you do it. But I want to leave this public because I want people to send me birthday messages, right? And then say, so this is how you do it. The year is hidden. The month and the dates are public. Please go to your Facebook and set this, correct this thing. Now, Facebook might not allow you to change the date of birth so often. So I don't know if they will allow you to change it. Maybe they might allow you to change it once. But it's not so often that the date birth will change, or date of birth will change. So they might allow you once. Possibly you made a mistake, but if you allow 3, 4 times every time, I don't know, there may be restrictions there. So this is how you hide the date. That way people can feel, of course, it's a security thing. It's important to hide the date so that people can uh, uh, figure you out. Because if they know your full date of birth, they know your phone number, your email. From what you post, they can get your address, where you work. Yeah, somebody is able to come up with your profile of who you are and a lot of things about you. So you want to hide that. So this is how you do it. And when you're done, you save. So you see that now the date is locked. I can see it because I'm logged into my account. If you come to this page, you only see December 29. That's not my birthday. That's what you show. And Facebook would notify people for your correct date of birth. So this is how you. Uh, this is this is how you configure your settings on Facebook. Please, it's important that you understand these things. Facebook has given us the power to secure, configure, and customize our pages, but we don't take the time and the trouble to go and look at these things and change these things. They've allowed us to change whatever how secure our accounts. People get hacked, their accounts get hacked. So please just make sure that you follow the videos that you follow next, so that you see how you can restrict people from posting on your page. I've seen to people's Facebook and posted stuff on their page. You can't do that on my page. It's restricted. So in the next videos, I'm going to show you how to do that. So just follow. That will probably come. Uh, I don't know what video that to come. It will probably come on the private settings and tools. That's where we are going to do that. But for now, my name is Derek. Please like and subscribe so that you get notified when I post a new video. And so that if you're somebody that is interested in learning more about Facebook and the settings, how to configure your settings, please set a notification so that subscribe, like, and set the notification that you'll be notified when I post the next video. I'm going to do about, I think it should be 5 to 7 videos in this series. And then after that, about how to create a Facebook page. I've done a video about how to create a Facebook store. Most people don't know that you can create a store on Facebook. They want to their own website. You can do that for free on Facebook. I have a video. I'll probably post a link like where you can do that. But I'm also going to show you how you can do it by creating what they used to call a fan page, but now they call it business page. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Derek from the Cisco Solutions. Um, if you need help with configuring your settings on your Facebook or anything else, just give us a call and we'll be more than willing to come and help you.